Yeah, well, hello. Welcome back to, or welcome to, either one, whichever, if you're new or you've been watching my three other videos. This is Disorderly Conduct 717 SRC. Yeah, so today, I gotta do a little bit of work here on the Mini-Me EG Coupe. Um, I'm gonna be doing an oil change. I gotta put, this new windshield wiper switch thing in here. Because, yeah, I don't have one. I kind of need wipers. That's important. I know you can't really drive if it's raining or something without wipers. So, yeah, I need that. I need to replace the VTEC pressure switch sensor thing. Because mine's busted off. My VTEC still works, just not that well. I don't know if it's the sensor, whether my screen needs cleaned or what. I'm gonna figure that out today too. But yeah, my VTEC is working, and the sensor is busted off. So I guess whoever in the car before either bypassed it or it's not needed, which I've heard before. Don't know why it's there if it's not needed, but it is, and we're gonna fix it and see if it helps. But yeah. Before I get started with anything, I'm gonna put seafoam in the motor, in the oil. A lot of people, well, some people are like, no, you shouldn't do that. Nah. Yeah, fuck that. I've always done it with oil changes. It helps clean up all the gunk and get rid of the engine sludge and just clean it up. You want to add it to the oil and then like run the car a little bit, drive it, not a whole lot. You don't want to put like really any miles on it. You just want to kind of run it through the motor quick and get the oil kind of broken down and broken up and more runny, I guess would be the way to call it. I don't know. If you know, if you've ever used seafoam, you know what I'm talking about. And if you don't know what seafoam is and you're going to do your first oil change yourself or something and you want to try it and do it like me, this is seafoam. You can get it at Walmart, AutoZone, probably Advance. I don't know. I don't shop at Advance that much. Probably just about anywhere car stuff is sold, I'm assuming, because, yeah, I always get it at Walmart because, yeah, I'm a redneck and I should shop at Walmart all the time. And it's just, like I said, it's in the automotive section. It's called Seafoam, Auto Marine Fleet. It does just about anything you need it to whenever you want to clean up your motor. You can put it in your gas and it'll clean your injectors. Let's see what the can says. Cleans injectors, cleans carb jets, stabilizes fuel, control moisture in fuels, quiet noisy lifters, clean deposits, add lubricant, that word, to fuel. Lube upper cylinders, de-ice and anti-gel, using gas, ethanol blends, using oil, use an injector and induction cleaning machines, internal engine use only, 2-cycle, 4-cycle, and diesel. Yeah, I don't know if I'm advertising for Seafoam right now or what, but hey, yeah, use Seafoam. And Seafoam, if you're watching, send your boy some shit, because, yeah, I use it. Yeah. Advertising. I got you. Oh, look, you can like them on Facebook, apparently. Who knew? Um, but yeah, with all that being said, I'm gonna cut out here and I'm gonna pop the hood, put that stuff in it, take it for a quick drive, bring it back, jack it up, and start on my shit. So yeah, stay tuned and watch. If you're bored, this will kill a couple minutes of your life. But yeah, be right back. Yeah, so I'm out here under the hood, about to add the seafoam to the oil. I'm not going to add a whole lot because my oil's kind of old anyways, so it's already kind of junky and like runny. So I'm mainly just doing this to help clean shit, which it does. It's pretty awesome. I like it. Yeah, I spilled some on the valve cover there. That's not going to be good. That's going to take the paint off, but I got to repaint it anyways, so fuck it. Yeah, so seafoam's in. the oil cap back on, of course, and I'm gonna take it for a little spin. How's my coolant looking while I'm under here? Yeah, that's good. Always check your fluids, kids. Stay in school, don't do drugs, you know, the works. So I put the seafoam in the motor, as you've seen. Put the oil cap back on, close the hood. Duh. And now I'm in the car, got it running. I'm just gonna take it up the road quick. Go up to the end of my long ass lane, and go up to the neighbor's house probably, and turn around, come back. Just something real quick to get that all through the motor and everything, and work it through. I could probably just sit here and let it idle and let it run, and it would do it, but I want to get like every little part of the oil system. So I'm gonna run it and yeah, put work on it, push it all through, of course, build my oil pressure, try and engage VTEC. I don't know if VTEC will engage with the seafoam in. I really never tried that, honestly, because there's really no point, but I'm going to on this car try to, just to clean out my screen stuff. If I can, it might make it worse. Don't know, trial and error, you know, best thing. I could probably look it up on the Honda forums or YouTube here and find an answer for that, but I'm just gonna attempt it myself. You know, what better way to learn than doing yourself? That's the way I learn. I don't know about you, but yeah, if I had a cameraman or somebody with me, I would probably record this whole little drive, but I can't shift gears and hold the phone at the same time. That won't work out. Might wreck, and I don't want to do that. So stay tuned. So yeah, just got back from that little drive, and I definitely did hit VTEC in second and third. Don't really have enough road to try and run it VTEC through all gears, and my first gear is really short and would have pissed my neighbors off if I would have been squealing tires up the road. But it happens, I won't lie, it happens. But so I've ran my seafoam through, I ran it through my VTEC, I watched my oil pressure gauge, which is in the worst place ever in my car that I need to move. I got my oil pressure up, it all ran through, so I'm sitting here idling a little bit more, just working that seafoam through the car. Next, I'm gonna hop out here, I'm gonna jack it up, I'm gonna go underneath and do the oil change. I'm not gonna film all that part because it's cold as hell out here today, and I don't feel like laying under there with my camera freezing my hands off more than I have to. If you want an instructional video on that, shoot me something in the comments. I can make one at a later date because we got enough Hondas here to do it. It's real simple to do a Honda's oil change. You just go right underneath, oil pan is right there, the bolt is big, you find it real easy, you just take that out, that drains your oil. And your oil filter is right on the back of the block. If you look straight up from where you're draining your oil, you will see it there. If you don't see it there, get a buddy or something, because it's really easy to find. If you don't know what an oil filter looks like, I'll show one here in a second. I gotta go inside and get my stuff, and I'll show them. The oil filter, yeah, if you know cars, you know what an oil filter is, but I figure for some of the noobs and stuff, I'll go ahead and share that. You know, figure why the fuck not. I'm gonna replace the filter, drain the oil, put new oil in. Well, not in that order. Drain the oil, replace the filter, put the new oil in. Yeah. I also said about my VTEC pressure sensor switch thing. That's right here. This thing, like I said, it's not even necessary. It's stupid. It's to order one of these new, it's like $72 plus shipping for this. And it don't even matter. I'm only gonna put it back in because it like won't have like a broken clip hanging off there anymore. It won't look weird. But yeah, 71 bucks for this. What's it even really do? Shit, I don't know. Yeah, and then like I said, I'm gonna replace this, which I might make a video of that because that's gonna be an endeavor. I gotta take the steering wheel and stuff off. Luckily, whenever I pulled this new one off, it was on the steering column of my old car my first Civic I ever owned, which was basically the same car except it was a DX, all stock, completely stock. I threw an intake on it, but that was it. But that was just my little beater, and that's what made me fall in love with Hondas, actually. So it's kind of cool that I got a piece of that car going in my car. Yeah, that car had some issues. I burnt the rings out in it because, yeah, I was making the D15 run like a race car motor. Burnt the rings out. Yeah, but anyways, my buddy chopped the car all up for parts. We did a part out, and it's still all in his shed. So I bought this car, and yeah, now all I have to do is hit up my homie, and I can go get the parts off my old car. Honda life. That's kind of nice. Like the normal Honda fanboy, I use used parts. Don't hate. Don't do it. Don't hate. I mean, why not? They're cheap. They work. Everybody hates on eBay parts and used parts in the Honda game. Why? I don't understand why you hate on it, because they're cheap. I like cheap. Do you like spending money? I mean, I don't like spending money. And the people that hate on the eBay parts, go somewhere, because I personally know people that are making the same amount of horsepower on them eBay parts that you are with thousands in your car with your tune and everything and your non-eBay parts. And I mean, we all need tunes. Tunes are a necessity, okay? But I know people using eBay parts on eBay turbos with no tune, making crazy power. Like, they're not tuned, so we don't know exact horsepower and everything, but hey, they're fun. Why so serious all the time? Have fun. Like, these little Hondas are toys. I mean, some of us got like serious stuff, and if you do, I applaud you. Do you? Because I can't afford it. I wish I could. If I could afford it, this EG here would be getting a B16 head, fully built B20 bottom end. I would have it running like 10 pounds of boost, maybe. I would just do the works. I would go all out. And yeah, but I got 4 kids. I'm not going to talk a whole lot about that because this is a car channel, not, yeah. But I got 4 kids. I can't afford to like dump all my money into my race car. I wish I could. That's why I built a street car, a street race car. Yeah, it's illegal, but it's fun. Fuck you. That's my view on that. But I'm going to stop this little rant, and I'm going to get back to what I'm doing. Go in here and get the stuff. I've let the car run a little bit. It's idled down. You can see the gauges and stuff. Oil pressure's getting lower, so that means the seafoam's working. We're going to get back to this. Yeah, so this is the oil filter that I was talking about. This is the kind that fits my car. If you have a D-Series Honda, this is probably the same one for you. I got the extra guard because race car. But, yeah. I got this. My oil's out in my trunk. My tools are laying right outside here. I don't really need this type of filter, but I have it just laying here. Don't even mind it. Steering wheel that I might be putting on today, if it'll fit. I'm not sure because it came off a DA Integra, or yeah, DA Integra. I'm not sure if it'll bolt up or not. Some of my random tools. Disorderly conduct. I'll show that off real quick. And then yeah, this video is getting kind of long, so I'm gonna go out here and do my oil change without the video, and I'm probably gonna make like a part 2 and part 3 or something for the other stuff I'm replacing. So sorry that that's not in this video, but because of my data and because of the length of the video, we're just not gonna do it right now. I'm gonna do this stuff, make my part 2 and 3, whatever, and then probably get back to the horsepower stuff and some driving cars. So stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe. It's probably right down here somewhere in the bottom of the video. You'll see a subscribe button. Click it, like it, whichever side. Do that stuff, and then stay tuned. And yeah, thank you for watching Disorderly Conduct 717 SRC.